Hello everyone and welcome. In this video we'll be reviewing the recent comedy horror film Renfield. Made in 2023, it was directed by Chris McKay, who's an American filmmaker and animator, best known for his work in Robot Chicken and 2 seasons of Moral Orel, which, if you haven't seen Moral Orel, I implore you to do so. It is one of my favorite shows, just an overall great watch. Anyways, the film is produced by companies Skybound Entertainment and Giant Wildcat. It was distributed by Universal Pictures with a runtime of around 93 minutes and a budget of $65 million. The film unfortunately made around $24.3 million at the box office, which is a shame since the movie was quite entertaining, and I wouldn't mind watching it a second time, nor mind sending the message to Hollywood that we want more of these films. The cinematography was done by Mitchell Admonson, edited by Zane Baker, among others, and music done by Marco Beltrami. I do apologize for mispronouncing any names as well as leaving out any other individuals. Now I'm going to go over the cast before the plot, then reviewing the film and going over any spoilers if any. I will warn you again when the time comes. So the film stars the great Nicolas Cage as Count Dracula, Nicholas Hoult as Renfield, Ben Schwartz as the main gangster villain, Awkwafina as Renfield's love interest and fellow protagonist, among others. There is a longer cast list. If you are interested, I recommend you simply look it up. The ones mentioned are done so because they have the most speaking parts and are the most relevant to the story. Again, if you are interested in a more full cast list, I simply recommend you look it up. Alright, so the movie's about Count Dracula possessing or cursing a lawyer named Renfield to be his eternal servant, charged with bringing Dracula innocent people to drain their blood so he can drink it and gain power. You know that whole shtick. And after a while, he hates it and wants to be rid of this manipulative relationship. The side story is about the cop who wants to end corruption in her city and in doing so avenge her father's death. She teams up with Renfield to fight the cops and Dracula. Pretty dope concept, happy it was made, and really enjoyed watching it. I'll be going over more details. First up, cinematography. Decent stuff, nice shots for an action movie, nothing mind-blowing, no incredibly fancy camera work, just standard stuff that did help emphasize both action and comedic elements throughout the film. Now, before going further, you'll notice I did not say it emphasized the horror aspects of the film, as there's little to none. I think any horror elements implied in this film are mainly from Dracula's involvement as a horror character throughout history and television and media and whatnot, though it's strictly an action comedy in my opinion. Moving on to editing, it was pretty good. The pacing of the film was nice, very little to no slow parts, and really well done there. Now, makeup and costume. Really good here. Dracula and Renfield are dressed and done very well. Even special effects and special makeup like Dracula's burnt corpse that occurs early in the film is done really well. Very good stuff there. Nice costume work, nice makeup, just really good there. Music was nice, though, again, forgettable. I mean, I need to send my ass back to silent films because that's practically how I view them. The acting overall is pretty good. Everyone uses the right mannerisms and facial expressions to accurately portray emotions realistically. I like Nick Cage. I like Nicholas Hoult as well. I think they both did a really good job. Everyone did a pretty good job. Now, the writing. I gotta say, it's only decent. Not the best writing. The comedy's good and lands all right, but one part of the writing and plot that was rather annoying was the relationship between Dracula and Renfield. It's so on the nose that their relationship is abusive and manipulative. We as the audience get that from visuals and action, so that's fine as it is. We can visually see from character cues, actions, and whatnot that they have an abusive relationship, and the whole relationship between Dracula manipulating a slave servant, that is a manipulative slave-like relationship. It's not good. But where the writers just kind of hammer that in so often, they hammer it in so many times throughout the film that it's just annoying. We get this many, many times. We get it through internal dialogue from Renfield, as well as external dialogue delivered by Renfield to other characters, multiple times, many times, too many times. We get it, enough. That's my only gripe. The writer should learn a little about subtlety. A little bit of subtlety goes a long way, and not being too repetitive would have helped. It's a simple action comedy, so I don't expect too much, though that was bothersome. Overall, as a review, I gotta say it was a good movie. Totally worth the price of admission. You will laugh from time to time. It's a fun watch, and that's pretty much it, yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. I do appreciate all of you who watched and subscribed. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it if you did. Subscribe for more content, and be sure to ring that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a review. Be sure to share it with friends, other people in the film community who enjoy films and film reviews, film analysis, whatever. Again, I appreciate you guys. You're the best. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.